on, shut that. Now, is that gonna be a problem? The fan behind me? Oh god. You can probably still hear. Yeah, I do the fan before sometimes, it's for a nice background filler. And it's alright usually. It is now 8:30, got like an hour and a half, hour 45 basically to rip through some unique lab thing. I'm gonna go for probably a full hacked, a full kill hacked, unique lab on something. Some goddamn class. I don't know if it, oh yeah, it does matter a lot. With the first I have not put it down on the list yet, but the first no upgrade. Where I take all the upgrades off the bike, which I've discovered does matter on the mod. Shut this. Keeping crap 240, at least for my refresh rate. Can't tell in the video though. Over here, boom. Oh yeah, and this, I thought it was okay for the whole 2 hours of the 6 lap Class B thing last night. It was not. It was boo. I was like over here, and I was trying to freaking like escape over here, and like so, god dang. I'm stuck in this box. Get me out of here. No, frick off. Be in the goddamn center. I swear, what is with this camera? It's a freaking, this camera is an optical illusion. I keep fixing it, and when I begin filming here, and it looks alright. Then I get comfortable, I lean or some crap, I get comfortable, and I'm freaking a foot that way, out of nowhere, for the whole 110 minutes. Excuse. I fix it for nothing. What the crud is that? Numlock? Get out of here. But I moved it last night. Yeah, I'll be playing, like here, dude. Like there, dude. Can this be alright? How am I moving? Now, frick all that. Stop it. Yeah, I don't know what. I opened it as I got rid of it. Frick off. Screw, what are you on? Go away. God damn. What was all that? Now, I'm gonna go to frickin' full kill mod. Actually, clown. Right? This is working, right? Yes, swear! Now, God. Oh. Tricks. This crud keeps the order of that, but I keep cutting and pasting, moving around. Now, Params Baylor goes into there. This crud goes into here, default. In default tunings. You move that again. Reminders are there. Now, I'm on the full kill mod. I'm gonna go to who the crud knows. Yes, it is no upgrades apart from the class, obviously. With no upgrades on full kill mod, at a Class C, shorter one, preferably. Think I combined 3, 4, and 6 with first sprints, then 4 and 5 races, then 6 and 7 sprints. And then 6 and 7 races go solo at that point, yeah, so. I'm gonna go into Class C at this point. A Class C, to look at this, even the parts and quit. Like, literally, your inventory when you freaking begin a new save file is that crud. Right, that one. Not the far one. This one. I can't tell anymore what's the right one because the freaking stat doesn't change. I'm on a basic race. I'm on the old tires. I'm on WinZip now, apparently. Where? What the crud? Shut up. I'm on basic tires. That. The old handlebars. I'm on a basic sprocket. I'm on a basic brakes. And a basic boost. And then everything else can frick itself. Yeah. You'll see what. Okay, I need an unlock because I couldn't move around yet. You will see the kind of difference even on here that upgrades make. Now, I'm gonna full hack no upgrades, Class C. One that won't be the book of numbers. I just did 6 lap races on Class B legit, neither or some crud last night. It is a nice sunset. I was just outside for like all freaking day, noon to 8, like 8 hours basically. It was like the first pretty like 70-degree nice spring day in crud. I'm gonna go on to rookie races. Oh god, what am I doing? Am I anything above 5-lap race is all a solo thing. But I combine 7 and 8 sprints, the 9 and 10 sprints. Yeah. You need to pick some credit. I think a single race lap can be faster, actually, than a 7 or 8 sprints. So that the sprints all become long within, all over 2 hours. Because I want to crud them all up and put them all together, I swear. I just did. We're going to have to do sprints. I just freaking did races. I'm going to... Oh, hacked sprints. 4 hacked sprints, though, are a joke. Hang on. We're going to go for 7 and 8. Check your phone right now. Okay. To see the options. And then I'm still counting my total pure seconds of all my content, by the way. I am at, if that shows it, probably not, dude. I am at 993,754 seconds, dang near 1 million seconds, as of the end of 2024, which is all 1 and 2 Class A. Now, go on to the... No. Go on to this crud. Where am I? What kind of unique crud do I do? 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and then 7 and 8. Oh, the 6, 7. Stop right now. 7 and 8 sprints. 9 and 10 sprints, 8, 9, 10 races. Then I forgot that there's 1 and 2. I should go for 1 and 2 to go easy on myself. That's a 1 and 2 everything. Isn't that... No. Okay, legit 1 and 2 is like a minute, like an hour... A minute? No, an hour and 50. But an hour and 50, $1.50 on legit. Full hacked here. Better be faster. Better be a frickload faster. I'm gonna go for like a dang... I guess 1 and 2 on C here for full hacked, no upgrades, no preload on trial mode. Because frick them on the full kill mod. Incredible, right? I'm gonna go 1 here for each of these. Screw that, man. 1 and 2 for all 36 of these, all 72 of these then technically. With no upgrades on Class C with no air either on full kill mod. So I am on full kill, boost only, without upgrades. I'm not used to full kill mod. And then I want to say this way was faster. Oh god. Okay, and then I'm wrecking already. Here's my playing position. Camera? Okay, I'm actually kind of centered. Then I might like lean this way, or some crud. Watch, I'll be a hair too far that way now. Oh, I swear, hang on. Now, which way? Is it this way? Here's my playing position. I'll be looking over here, or like, I might freaking lean it over here. I'm leaning in, that's what it is. I'll lean into there, and that better be alright. Okay, that better be center, or it's gonna freaking lawyer up and have charges coming its way. If that ain't centered. Be a national court case, class action lawsuit, if that's not straight right now. I'm over the goddamn camera. So we're fixing it. And then I fricked that up. Gotta hope the fan ain't too loud for background noise. Go left, you screwed your only lap for timber here. Kind of boo. And this is all IGT, so give yourself a second or two to see it again. To see the goddamn thing at the end of the freaking event. The time and crit. Which is just that bottom left here for the first one. And that's it. I forgot that timing on 1 is a piece of cake. Oh god, stop, dude. How the frick? And that, yeah, see, I can't steer. I can't. That's why I wrecked. I can't steer in crud. 107, I can't steer out here. That's why I got basic shocks and tires and boost and sprocket. I can edit the basic parts. I can't steer out here. That's the issue, man. I've got that energy for it tonight, and I didn't yesterday, kind of. Thank crud that I do. But it'd be a sick video. Freaking hilarious. And wait, what the boo? And then I can't, oh god, no, don't the freaking dumb thing here. The dumb thing here. Don't even try that bullcrud. No. The, like, mud glitch here for Teton. It, like, didn't load, fam. And crud. We're, like, bright orange now. Okay. Yeah, and then we appear to be good on talking as well tonight. Not freaking paralyzed from the shoulders up, or just came back from a huge dental operation. Wisdom tooth removal type crud. Maybe I am. What's the way? I'm taking legit paths here. What's the way, man? Like, you just had nothing at all. I couldn't steer, couldn't even save anything. Now, at least take this one here, I think, on the goddamn thing. Swear, dude. I'm forgetting all the main hacked ways in crud. And I just screwed everything. 103 in crud. That was so this is baloney so far, actually. Focus, man. Swear. There's no crudding way that all 72 of these 1 and 2 1C hacked, fully hacked. Take that goddamn long. Because I was pretty certain the legit, about a year and a quarter ago, was like a $1.45 and 50-ish, about 105 or 10 minutes. That this mod has to be faster, even without upgrades or getting air. Now this crudding way, driving it. So enjoy a fully hacked bike without the upgrades on it, though. This is about to be a piece of lard. Just flying through this. I'm going to have all types of speed and crud, all that grunt, with basically nothing to manage it with. No upgrades. Basic everything. Just fling yourself out there. Now go. Crud. Stop. This was not the way. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yeah, at least not like that. It was, but it wasn't like that, though. Not that freaking short on that bullcrap. I can boost all day long, but no upgrades. So here's the first take of no upgrades. Number 31 here, I believe. Oh, God, stop. On playlist for it and crud. This was bull. How'd I hit that crud? I swear, what? How? The only telephone pole in that whole 1,000 square foot. Too fast, too hot. Take a chill pill, Evil Knievel. Go now. Frick, swear. No, can't steer, no upgrades. That's what I mean. No brakes, no brakes. No brakes either. No frames either. Way the crud far too out. How the frick did that work? Wrong way as well. Can't steer. You can go 350, but you can't steer, though. Or brake, or do a dang thing. What am I still going for? That was like lap 3 that I was on? I swear, use your brain, man. The breathalyzer kit test after that one was on frickin' lap 3 or some crud for a 1 and 2. I don't know why I kept going just now. What the frick? Hit twice, clear as day. Didn't do crud all. You heard that. Keyboard is still charging. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's done. Keyboard is done charging from the freaking last time that it died mid-video. That was great. No more charging for the keyboard. But we are flying this way, though. Can't get air, which is perfect for this bit, actually. Heck yeah. Oh, dear. Now. Nope. I can't turn or brake. God dang. Frick are you on? How the hell? I was gonna say, how the frick was that in bounds? Oh god. I was gonna say that was not in bounds, no sir. But dang it was. Can't turn, can't brake, can't do anything, can't grip, can't stop. It's just a pile of that freaking one mega ugly fish. Whatever the blob fitting or whatever it was. It's just this freaking thing for the whole goddamn racetrack. You're done, and crud. Sub 1 still. We've messed it all up. Yeah, the only one time through. Go ahead and rip. You hung around for an extra year at Alta Vista. I don't know why. Checking your watch and you're 5 months late to class there at Alta Vista. I don't have... What the crud? No, that is... Use your brain, man. That is the third one for Clayton. How the frick? How the living? What am I on? Got a wind zip and crap. What were you smoking just now? How do you crash number 5, I think? Of 72 here. What kind of frick was that? And the sprints, 1 and 2 sprints just go bam, bam, bam in 30 seconds. Obviously. 15 seconds, frick that. Those won't be a thing. But I just booted the game up for tonight. Let's do number 5 here, 72. What kind of crud was that? How was that too late? You're doing this bullcrap where you're on some Jack Daniels. Hang on, dude. Stop. I don't know why this whole GPU, this whole motherboard, is taking a screenshot all of a sudden. Can't freaking load anything. Hello, Wi-Fi that's better than the sub-Saharan Africa. Take 3? What are you on? We can't do... Okay, 3 times. We can't do Kosa all of a sudden. We can't do goddamn Kosa all of a sudden. I'm gonna try a few troubleshoots here. First, a different track. Then, perhaps take the mod out, if that doesn't work. Then I'll try the tour or some quick. Okay, I'm gonna try a different track at first. You can't... You're no fun. All of a sudden. Food temples? If this one works. What? Sorry, hello? You don't like Kosa. What's wrong with Kosa? How did that work just now? And then you can't do Kosa, though. Oh, I'm sorry. And then I will stop filming if Kosa goes back to not working right now. Out of nowhere. This clip is over. If that worked just now, then Kosa is back to crashing. This whole setup is out the window right now. This is the single biggest fail ever right now. Do I give it a sec to breathe and take the mod out and then try Kosa, like a Kosa sprint, or do Kosa in the tour, or some credit? You can't just do a basic. Can I try? Okay, I'll do a freaking Kosa event. See if that works. Let's do a Kosa event, maybe. Kosa event. What are you on? There is something about the racetrack of Kosa that is causing it to crash. Can I do Kosa in the tour? I'm going to try Kosa in the tour, then without the mod in, then just the sprint track, then just at all, and then if none of that crud works, we're skipping Kosa, because I am over your life. I don't know why Kosa, this whole game, apart from Kosa, has Windows 95 all of a sudden. Kosa in the tour. Nope, we can't do Kosa. I'm going to try Kosa. The last ditch effort here is Kosa Sprint. And if just nothing at all about Kosa works, then we're just going to skip it. I'm so sorry for the first ever no upgrades run. We can't do Kosa. Any 6 Kosas. Can't do any of it. Because, wow, right now. Are you on? So these are now a decent amount shorter than they would be. Because I couldn't do Kosa. Kosa Sprint. Kosa Sprint. With him or some crud. And we can't do Kosa. Okay. Skip. Fruit temples. I've never seen this bullcrap where there's one particular racetrack all of a sudden that is nuking, that is giving this game coronavirus and nuking the whole thing. I don't know why Kosa turns this whole thing's internal organs to liquid crap out of nowhere. But okay, skip Kosa. Alright, Kosa. Q then. It just doesn't feel like it. Alright. Okay. Stay asleep then. Go to bed, clown. Get better. Frick was that? Can't do Kosa. What kind of boo are you on? And that better be the only frickin' one like that. Oh my god, if I have to skip half this whole game right now. Because you're on liquor. Liquor win. Liquor win. Liquor heroin. Because you're on some boo. Because you're in some liminal space right now. I can't frickin' do that in Kosa. That was BS. Like the gourmet type. And I well made that sound. Now watch, I can smoke food temples, or we gotta balance that too. And you can't go any goddamn where. Oh my lord, stop, stop, dude. That was not a bad spot to land. I flipped it, actually. I don't know why Kosa just gave this PC lung cancer. What was going on? Stop, dude. I don't know why you're off track, first of all. Piece of boo. Piece of boo lap. At 110, great. 110.63. Better be the only track that does that. Because that is 6 of them gone already, just like that. I don't know what diagnosis Kosa has. Yo, we're done. I'm taking the mod out. Because you are all of a sudden mega doohickey crashing out of nowhere. It is, and it does not do this, ever. I'm taking the goddamn game out, basically. Like, what are you doing? Can we load and do this and be a functioning game tonight? I can't reset the PC, because then I'm gonna freaking, quit filming by accident. But that might be what it needs, I'm afraid. If even the mod backend doesn't work. Because you just suck and can't load. Or was it just reopening the game is all it needs? Perhaps. Should have tried that first before swapping things out, probably. Then bail. Then default and default tuning. Then here and right back in. It might just be that simple reopening was all it needed. That should have been the first thing I thought of. What just moved on my desktop right now? Some bullcrap just moved. It did not. Okay. Even the game couldn't open just now. Frick was that? But this is a game disaster right now. Hang on. Stop, dude. It's a load all of them. Now, I'm back on legit. I'm gonna go nice and slow here. I'm not gonna rush you. I'm not gonna rush you. It's back on a legit game. Check this out. Check the garage. Everything's fine here. Can it not handle loading on 260? 260, kind of crud. 240 now. I'm gonna try this on a different frame rate first. Then it's this back at 240 again, if that's the case. If even this bullcrap can't load. A basic trial at Kosa, where all this mess began. With a basic Todd, and at that bullcrap. It was mega laggy, but it worked. So a legit game on 60. So is it okay? Let's check if it's the freaking refresh rate then. Do you not like 240? Loading on 240 is way more prone to game crashing. Because what in the? This has been more so game failure than gameplay so far. Do you not like This is the exact same bullcrap. Do you not like 240? It doesn't like 240. Why does it not? I basically need that for the mod. 144? 144. I basically need that to not be in hell on the mod, fam. To have this crud work and not be bouncy as crap. It can't load 240 all of a sudden. I'll try 144 then. Just to have this not be sewage to handle, because I already have nothing on the bike, and for them to be on 60, make it way worse. Can it even do 144? No. It only liked 60 just now. You're gonna cap me at 60 hertz right now. Are you serious? This is so goddamn bright. What if I freaking change the refresh rate? It resets the brightness, so I get freaking blinded every time. But I think on OBS it stays the same. I have to be on 60. Are you with full kill mod on 60? Are you? It would save time theoretically, but it winds up not because it's crud to handle. Which, what makes even less sense is, how do you not like 240 just for Kosa, but then 240 for everything else worked? That made no sense. Then 240 for Tonga did that crash too. So it's 60, okay. Now be careful picking your crap here. Impure, yeah. So it's the goddamn... Oh, I swear. I mean, are you ready for how freaking bad the full kill mod is on 60? Because I tried that back in the day, and from what I recall, it was crap. But I basically have to be on 60 to freaking load everything. Tricks. Param's bail. This was a circus act. Default. Dear God on earth right now. That was a good 10 to 15 out the window of this thing just having diarrhea. Got some actual pneumonia, COVID, and hepatitis B. Now back on full kill mod, right? Are we loading Kosa now? Because of the refresh rate, are you serious? But then it's mostly working for other tracks, not Kosa though. You make no goddamn sense. Yeah, it's not the game files, it's the refresh rate. Couldn't handle anything over 60. Now here's full kill mod on 60. It's gonna crash me because it feels like it on your giant jumps and crap. Because it needs that, hyper fast reaction time to crap to not render me crashed and bounce all the time because it's freaking weightless and whatnot. This would be freaking awful, man. I can't steer. What do you... Okay, I can still drive the game, but WinZip popped up. Check this out. Can I drive blind, basically? Not really. Get this out of here. That BS. Unless it actually... I can, fluke it and it behaves on the physics. And you do good enough here for freaking 60. Good yowza. Oh. And then that goes further, more air on 60 as well. Pick a path, what do you want? Stop right now. And then I boo-booed at 103. Alright, dude. I don't recall the mod 160 being all that great. I basically couldn't do it. But that seemed alright. So I've already done Food Temples. And then Tonga crashed as well. Good lord. Yeah, it is. I'm just loading you too fast tonight. You couldn't handle it. Okay. Alright. Then don't be an A on the physics here for 60 hertz. And I know you will be, fam. Do not get air. Now. Oh, God. I've already got nothing on the bike, fam. Never had a lower refresh rate. Over to here, then rightish. Right. Yowza. Holy frick. Holy God. Like laning that, for example, yeah. And then where was the way? It was over here, I think. Yeah. Stop. And then it was over here, yeah. But right though. Okay, this way apparently. Frick, all the way off. With your boo in the... Now, over to here we go. And then I made all that. Watch, I still sub one. Ah, not quite. Drive though. Nope, went up. Bam, out of here. Like, what was that? A respawn or a reset? What was that? Or leaving? Or both? Simultaneously? Frick was that? Never seen it. Oh, but these should be incredible. Not all that nonsense. Like, this just got so much longer than it had to be. Because this game's disease all of a sudden. Pitch black sky now. About 9 o'clock. Got it. So this wound up being about how long it takes on the JIT, basically. Because of a huge game crash incident. That was freaking bullcrap. You stop doing that. And broke. That was the biggest fit I've ever seen Pure throw in quite a while. Game crashing 8 times. Because it can't freaking handle 240. It kept bumping into some dang weird thing at those tracks on 240. In its loading parameters and bullcrap. Now, yeah, like the old 60 on the full kill mod was super like buggy and glitchy, and it would just like freak out and flip over and do bizarre crud and not land every once in a while. That took a year to respond to with a freaking earpiece. Swear. Go. Go, man. Come on. Made no sense how Kosa and Tonga weren't having it, but everything else worked on 240. That made no sense. And it was the refresh rate causing. I'm gonna see, why would a higher refresh rate cause a game crash? That's a Google right now. That's a Google right now. Why did this happen tonight? Like that, not landing. I knew it. God, I knew it. Unless my angle just wasn't right. I actually did hit something. I don't know. Couldn't know. Flying so... Oh my God. That is the sprint track up there. You do not have to be that high. That was garbage. Can you stop, dude? All the racetracks here just for the first set for one. Then the sprints, which hopefully go way the frick faster. About a quarter as long at each one. And then both directions should cut things in half, basically. As far as how long the races took, oh God. What the atmosphere am I in? What year am I in? What state am I in? Go! God, I go left. And then, oh no, okay. And then, oh, landed, frick on it. That's what I mean. It just couldn't handle being flipped over that fast. And I'm missing that bullcrap. Like, why did you ruin Ghost Creek? Frick was that? Stop. That's a case in point. It can't register this hyperspeed bullcrap on time. 121 bullcrap. Case in point. Frick was that? I hit some dang rock in the way, and I'm going 280, and it can't freaking render that on time, and I flip it over like a hamburger. Golly. At Sandy Mountain, no more freaking resets though. Over this crowd. It's like with that freaking height. Now, it shouldn't take much to head over to here. Yeah. Just right. Gotta land things. Boom. Boom. No. Aye. Stop, dude. Frick was all that drive. Gotta land things flat as Kansas to make it not bounce and crud. If you would chill. And then it's not... I was such a freaking clown on the mod here last time. It is not up there. It's this one. You go basically at least semi-wham over. Yeah, there you go. Huge time saver, idiot. But that's just the freaking route. Did that wrong as crap. And over to here. And then go. No air though. Stop that. A 106 if you would go. If you would go right. If you would, holy living, stop bouncing and go. What the, I've never finished like that crap. Sorry, drive. What was that? The bounce. This is not that freaking like classic pinball game of hitting every goddamn thing known to man. If you would go right now. This is not hit every object known to man in your whole freaking sight. This is driving. I'm sorry, bouncing off a bullcrap, bouncing backwards somehow. No, drive. Hurry up and finish. This is the hugest one for races ever. Frick was this. Won't happen ever again. Better not. That was bull. I can't drive. I suck at the mod so hard. Stop. Stop! Dear God. Flying around. Like a dreidel. Sorry. Stop. Dude. Now what was the way for here? Oh yeah, left here and then okay. I don't know anything, dude. It's been so long. Sometime last year on the free, they get air. No, I can't get air. Actually, just gotta put up with that crap. That freaking lip of the hill in the way. I can't get air. Actually. Yowza. You did not need all that, but okay. I could have saved that, but you on this bouncy, weightless bike on 60, bad physics, don't weigh anything. You couldn't say that I got no brakes and crap. You couldn't save anything. I couldn't even sub one. Heroin for that one. Swear. 1-0? 1-0.6? A dumpster fire. Now, hurry things up here and do bear crap. For the sprints and two. Been a troll start to that. I don't know why we were like opening the fridge door right in front of you and then shutting it right as they get up and crap. While you're doing that crud for 1 year for so far. And then I forgot to do the goddamn thing and crud. Swear you are A at this. How do you even do that off the side of the dang thing? Was there not some better way that I discovered, though? I got no air for this quid. Swear to God, can't do anything. There was some kind of a way up the first huge jump thing. Stop it. Yeah, I couldn't freaking see straight. Go on the right path and drive. And then I couldn't freaking do a goddamn thing and crud. Yeah, I made it. Now. Okay, so I had an absolute heroin of 55 here. Most trash hack laps ever, man. And I do not care. I'm just recording right now. Now, over to sprints. One for sprints. Fast as it gets. And if it so happens, I'm out of answers. Got no idea. But all races did load just now, so the sprints better load too, man. Now, I guess it's real easy, hence like what I did at Mount Garda, or Alto Vista, with how fast they are to get sidetracked and not realize you're done because they're over that fast. That was beyond the racetrack. That was gone, dude. 15.7. And I'm adding all 6 of these up, by the way. I swear. Have fun when I get to Kosa and then Food Temples and Tonga when this crap fest happened. I swear. On the timing. Making no sense. Drive and quick. Too fast. What do you want? God. First ever no upgrades. 1795, 1796. Now. I don't know anymore. That dude. Screw white over something else. That. It's pink. and go. Fastest I've ever done that. Sorry, that was one input. That was basically one input. Now go. Not that much. Oh, not that much. Oh, stop. Oh, God, stop. No. Done. That was 18 still. Piece of a year. Crashing. Yeah, look like the trick fail resets. Bam. But like at City Mountain Race last time, for example, we sat it for like 5 seconds. But, no, just dude. Go, go, go. I got major PTSD now, because I can't freaking trust you of loading this dang track sync right now. Am I centered? I will see. I've been here the whole time. I am, basically am. Yeah, good. It's finally got it. Oh, but it's dark though. I can't have nothing, I swear. And that's with full gain and brightness up and quick. God. Go and frick on Earth. Swear. Will you go? Hell was that? 17, that's a legit time, dude. Can you stop right now? Steer and go with no upgrades. Can't turn, can't go anywhere. Fricked all that up. I swear, this is ruining hack times with nothing on it. What a joke, man. Why was my front tire moving already before going? Now, can I steer and go and do a dang thing that I say to do? Nope, 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 stop. Because you don't have this, race plus 9 bullcrap. You ain't got it, ain't got nothing. 14, that's a legit time still. I'm doing legit times on the initial out here. God dang. Did I just go to a vent? Frick was that? No, I did not. Okay. Food temples, yeah. I am sick of white. Swear to God. I can't do that. Get a mega spaz. Escape ever again. I swear. Do not get air, but drive though. No, just don't crash. Okay. Go. No. Nope, you did not need to boost it. That tree frickin' saved my piney, but no. And then I basically fricked it anyway. Son of a year on Earth. God dang. You don't go. You don't drive. Whoa. Still saving. I'm still doing legit times on the initial lap, basically. No idea. There it is. I got it that time. Oh, my mega fast escape key. Well, then I can't get air here. Oh, freak off. Freak off. You just do that, then. Oh, fine. I ruined my basically only chance to get juice here? Okay, wow. I swear. I have 100th more for that. Get out of here. BS. Not what I wanted. Get here, get a trick in. Idiot. Get a trick in early on to whiz all the way around for the rest of it. Like this and crap. Stop doing all that. I swear. 18-8. All 8s, wow. On to Ghost Creek and City Mountain, then Glamis and Nakatillo, then reverses, then 2. And that better not take that goddamn long. I swear. Kind of is so far though with this bullcrap happening. I've had enough of you, Clayton, I swear. Todd in his hoodie with some crap going on. With, like that, I don't know. Tried some, like, Umpqua cookie dough and chocolate chip ice cream. It was good. I personally do not think that chocolate chips and ice cream go together. They're both quite good, but on their own. I just backed up at 110 miles an hour. Frick was that? Frick was that? Screwed this one too. Wrecking. Actually, you can't even wreck at a sprint. Come on now. Come on. 20? Out of here. Swear, how'd I live that, first of all? These. Shooting by, obviously. And then, of course, I'm sick of the white, but oh well. The longest 2-lap race is right. About 1 minute and 45 or so, according to 2 minutes? Yeah. So those wind up being 20-ish minutes and then about 5 to 10-ish for the sprints. So this can't possibly be that long then. And yet I screwed everything. 16? Made that somehow. Swear. I specialed on the ground while boosting at 210 miles an hour. What was that? What was that lunar eclipse? What was that bright crud from the special at Sandy Mountain still? That was like the special from the track still. The animation didn't finish yet. Freak was that right now. Firstly, the Teton mud not loading, and then I see the great blinding flash animation from the special finishing at the loading screen or the main menu and crap. What was that? Drive right now. Not like that, but okay. Retard, go. God. And then I couldn't get a trick in because you suck actual. God dang. Because you suck, god dang, right now. That's why. 23? God. What are you on for these? Swear. That's what a trick. That's what I mean. The 60 would freaking that quit all of a sudden. Can't react one time. Bugs out. What a joy that is. Now, I'm over Clayton's face, dude. I've just ended just for one. I've seen it like 8 times. There it is again. Oh, now go, dude. Get this in. Thank you. Then chill. Then go. Finish one forward. 12 here. God. Out of here. Pick off. I swear. Brrr. Tornado go brrr on that trick name. I went backward, huh? Swear. Yeah, backward. Stop doing white right now. Swear. There are, I believe, so there's 7 characters, 3 for each, 21 outfits, and then about 7 or 8 different helmet colors on each one. So that's like 7 or 8, 21 or 24 per character combinations. Though, God. Stop doing that. Was like 21 or 24 by 7. About 100 something combinations, and I'm already out of ideas somehow technically. Was hopeless that time on the other fast lane. I catch this. Oh, but I make it that time though, I swear. Now, what the freak was that bounce? That's what I mean. Now you fly over here and bounce though. I 16'd and that counted like as I crashed somehow. It made no sense. I think I'm way the heck worse on 60, by the way. On my times, dude. Does that work again? Like the timer runs out of here slower, I would think. On the goddamn 60. But I guess not. 240. This is why 240 is better for the mod. How'd I live all that? I was on going to freaking Mars and growth. Getting tired of orange too. Been like 4 out of 5 helmets. Stop and go. Yeah, 12 and crap. Which is BS. Bam, go. Back at the problem track on Coastas. We're sometime before 28, fam? Before the next election? I swear. Go, 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 go. And then I'm cutting and pasting basically this whole list over again, but all for nothing upgraded. Dear Lord. And this was goddamn no juice at all, first of all. But then this was full kill, no upgrades, no preload on Class C 1 and 2. This way too now, fam. Come on, go. Drive. Not float the whole way there, but I... Will you? Hang on. No, will you? God dang. How the, like, what the freak is what I mean? Wrecking at sprints at 60, because you suck actual. 20 here? I swear. 1978. You had technology from 1978 at this one. Was it bad? A freaking empty Dr. Pepper. An empty Dr. Pepper bottle. Ugh. To my right here. 916. Hurry up, dude. I swear. Okay, there's a regular game crash, not the freaking other bullcrap. Out of here with all that. I swear. There's a car down there. Why? What are you doing? All the kids down there should be on spring break like I am. And it's 9:15. What are you doing? Driving through and heading out. Leaving. What is going on down there? Reverse, goddamn. Kiwi? Tonga? Yeah. Just got a haircut and I'm itching already, swear. At Tonga for the rest of 1, and then on 2. And then I'm timing all this garbage for all 6 of these IGTs combined. Of checking lap numbers, by the way. Which, it's a frick ton of math on 2. That's why these suck, man. 17.3. Squish them, swear. And then a double reset. Did I break them just now? Good God. What the frick was that noise? I don't know. Was that orange, red, or pink? Frick was that? Yellow. Couldn't see what that was at all. I flipped through Jay's helmet so fast. Red, pink, orange, yellow. All in the same frickin'... Was it that? Couldn't see what that was just now. It was so frickin' fast. Once again, had no juice for basically the whole thing. Maybe I'm not doing that bad for a 1 lap. I ain't got no juice on it. And nothing on the bike. Who knows? Freak on earth. How did I live that, first of all? Yet again. Already had him in his blue for the helmet and in his hoodie. Can I snag that here without getting air or flying off? Got it. Now, was that worth it just now? Potentially, who knows? Or I could have waited till there. Who the Christ were? Stop floating away. Stop floating off the... What the crud was that turn? There's the racetrack, 18-8. What was that? I've got, once again, no clue if that was a wreck or a reset of being over. Is it basic on his second outfit? I dang near saw it while it was loading. I escaped that fast right now. Holy crap, dude. I've never done that. I saw the blackness before the track out there. And the mouse just now turned off. For the crap dumb reason. Oh my god. 18-9 again. Yeah. Took a hair long to finish one somehow. Not a good sign. And then watch 2 ain't that bad somehow. Cause, no game crash, first of all. You know, no epiphany, no montage, no tirade of game crashes. No freak fest. No bombardment of cancer and chronic illnesses on this game all of a sudden. And then a piece of crit 19, yep. I'm not sure if that was the racetrack out there that I went to actually. I could freaking know my hands went. To finish one finally. Red inner second outfit. Good. No. On a 2 now. Over that bullcrap. And then now, for hardly even a freaking point, man. 13, yeah. Which is still like a legit PB, basically, so on to 2 now. Could, funny. Back over to races. Great. My basic rip. Two here. Having a chance to fix it in case I screw the first one. Like that on 60. Can you stop and not do that right off the bat? Stop bouncing. Frick on earth. Would you mind? Just made all that way worse. Case in point of screwing one thing. Go. Golly. Land right on the frickin' mud. And then make nothing. Make nothing ever, dude. Yeah, skipping all this was the idea for Timber. No, the crud it wasn't. Clip that somehow. Frick was that? Oh, just for the juice, man. Now, I'll go over to here-ish. Perfect. That correction was needed for once. And then quit overturning, and then over here. And then drive. Find that bullcrap. Bright, dude. Swear. Flying too far. Fixed it. Yeah, like I won 11 because you were on heroin. On Neptune for that crud. And then frick the mud, I guess, because I can't do that there. It still tried it. I saw that kind of crap. Get the rock out of the way. And then turn the crud here. And then you are through after this take. After this lap here. I guess not that fast. Yeah, there you go. To make bullcrap through here. Ooh, swear. Made that just now. Lucky. And then if you're not sure, slow things down. There you go. Make that weird and help me. What the freak was all that? Stop bouncing off of bullcrap and drive. 111, 102. happened again of the ting, the flash there, and crud swear. First black helmet. Ding dong, ding dong. Not the frick dumb way, obviously. What did I try over? I think I would just skip the first one for this here. Yeah. Just to make it down to here. Perfect. Holy crap. Unintentional as well. Nailed that. Then I'll frick something else, watch. I swear. Like to hear that. I swear. Oh yeah, it was through here and going, yeah. Missing it though, basically. How the freak. I did not mean to skip all that and fly off the racetrack because you won't stop, but alright. Now. I got it first try for one lap. Got it again, heck yeah. Not a bad lap one. Sub 1 like I should. Like 1-0 or 105, 110 last time. Swear. Idiot. Now. If you'd make that though, please. Swear at it. And then all you gotta do is not fly off here, and you're gold. Yeah, that's what I meant last time. I'm gonna keep it here. Perfect, man. Now watch out. Like being way too far left. Yep, okay. Made that still. Heck yeah. Is that used to be so freaking hard? Now it's not. That was not. Thou though somehow? Freaking go. 54 and I made that and it counted. No way. Heck yeah. Way better T-tone. Yeah, get the sub 1s like you ought to be going. Another black, I think. Yeah. You smoked that apart from skipping the first goddamn... Oh, nope, nailed it. Okay. You tried, man, you tried. But I saved it. Did that right, actually. You're like mega sensitive on your landings right now. Take it easy. I cannot turn it in all through there. See that crap? And I guess just here on full kill is perfect. Then you go left here, actually. Right, yeah. Swear. When you've got a full thing on you, though. Goddamn. Then keep it that way, skip the mud. Actually, quite smart. That was good enough, I guess. I didn't mean to skip this here. It's not what you're supposed to do. Way to screw it that time, though. Sorry. Okay. Pick somewhere. There. Not okay. Wrong way. What the freak? The main way. Kind of crow. Like, it could have counted that right there as under the floor when I wrecked it. If it really wanted to, but didn't. Had mercy on me. Stop it. Now. There as well. Can you stop? Can you crud off with a bull in the way? Save that just now. Worst time though. Yeah, bring the 50s back. What are you doing? And don't be in the 50s for your thought process. Or be in your goddamn 50s. Swear! Somehow, these twice as long races aren't going as bad so far. Make sense of that. How did, look back kind of quick, how did 1 feel that long to me, then 2 is alright so far? Go. That crud worked? No way. Go here. And then I made it well that time. Do not tell me I was going like the basic legit way last time here. Oh, without skipping all that like it should be. Oh my god. Crap here. Am I even timing all this crap yet? Or just getting things uploaded first? Because I would like this up tonight. It was a great video. There's your 1-0 initial. And then you got a sub 1, it's lap 2 now. Let's keep it that way, but alright. Idiot clown. That was like a 7-second reset. It took a year right now. I actually hit that thing. Maybe not sub 1. Thanks a lot, dude. Go today on that. Let's not do that bounce. Frick, are you on for 2? Okay, screw sub 1 in from that guard. What are you on drive? Go. Hurry up on the respawns. What are you doing, man? Do lap 2. Don't be smoking. Worse that time. Swear, I reckon twice on that. I'm entering like it's an event or some crap. No. Any bugs in my hair for being outside today? No, better not be. I swear. Screw that, though. And I discovered that right here is way better for heading this way. Yeah. I'm not trying to line things up and fix it and make it all right and crap. At least I think that way is better. You did not need full wham for that, but alright. And that still worked with a balance. Holy crap. What a fluke just now. Couldn't steer the dang thing. And, okay, but the crazy lucky bounces and turning throughout all there, man. With all that right now. Try the safer way under it this time. Yes, swear. Golly. So I just nailed Koso. It screwed Mount Guard at a high end. And that worked for them. Because I guess the, maybe it's not that trash. The noticeably worse times are because of no upgrades and then 60. Like, this is both laps. We're halfway through already for races. I don't know how. 2. 2 is faster so far. Riddle me that. And this way. No, not that way. Not that way, dude. No, I meant up here. This way. Incredible. I couldn't steer to it. That's the problem. And then I made that. Bam. And then am I even making this crap again? Yes, basically. Went a bit too far that time though. $112. Commentary's clunking out. The tank is getting low, right? Used up a lot of my fuel just now for one. Incredible. Could have if you kept it in the right direction. Incredible. Just gonna go around that, I swear. Yeah, big ol'. Go nice and far that time. Synchro. Stop bouncing around. Dramatic as freak. Do not do that. What was the need for a reset right there? I reset and nothing was going wrong. What the crap? And then I'm out of bounds. What is this video? I'm not. I'm wrecking though. Freaking drive. Worse than lap 1. Swear go. The crud is this? I'm just seeing random flashes, white flashes in the main menu here. Had an insane fest of game crashing. And they were just insanely bizarre and lucky bouncing. Then, just insane glitches like that, where I'm resetting, but nothing went wrong. What kind of crap is this whole run tonight? And then I'm just on 5-hour energy. Where? And I couldn't get up there. Oh my god. That was basically perfect unintentionally. Does not take much to actually make this up here. Like, yeah. Oh yeah, dude. You can well 2-time that, by the way. Okay, wow. Better than nothing. Still turned pretty decently though for that. I think a bit more control is warranted here than just sheer insanity. Now make it up here. There you go. And keep it right out of bounds, though. Okay, crashing that time. Idiot. Thanks. Could not sub one Tonga, which is so bad. See, the upgrades. There's also way worse top speed in Korea and boosting. With no upgrades on it. Yeah. Okay, wait up. Save that, actually. Wow. Yeah, even on the mod here with no upgrades on it, there's way worse top speed and boosting and handling and braking. It all just sucks. So hence the major 5 or 10 second drawback on time. Yeah. The controls go away. Can I make that? Not quite. Bit of not talking. Orange again. Orange, you're glad it wasn't white again. Swear. Go. I'm just now realizing that, by the way, of how the acceleration, handling, grip, turning, braking, boosting, top speed is all absolute garbage, even on the mod here. It does make a difference. That explains the, loss of time, not just being crap like right now. And losing frames in the 60. But it not do anything, Jay. Swear. And then I can't get no air and no freaking on 60 and crap yet. Can't go as high or far or fast. Or be as good. Yeah, I should be in the 40s and I'm stewing lines of coke over here. The right monitor just went out and I did not touch anything. Okay, what ghost is in here tonight? It first most bizarre game crash incident, then bizarre, flashes in the main menu, then just insane bouncing, man, lucky bounces and crud. God, I can't talk either. Then something else happened. Then my right screen went out just now by accident, by itself, and did not touch any wires, nothing. And then you're doing that bullcrap. What a goblin. What demon, what goblin, what yo-yo is in here tonight? Thanks a cruding lot. We are like 10 seconds worse. Because you're having beer, man. Even now with the white, I don't know, basic then, or some crap. Like, dude, only one regular game crash after the 240 incident. Oh, 2 lap at Ghost Creek, what should be the longest? About 100 and way to miss that, 150 seconds here-ish. Somebody's driving by. I'm crashing though. Golly, frick was that? Wait up, crud this one up. Quit bouncing. What is all that bouncing? Swear, stop. How is that in balance right now? Quad flip because I felt like it. I don't know, dude. And then I couldn't even make that, dude. And then I'm over the line right now. Have never taken that way. Freak was that. And I couldn't do that, really. You drive a crowd. Yep, about what I thought. In the teens. Inbounds here, inbounds here, inbounds here. Got it. survived that. 18 and 10. Like, even that, the longest one wasn't that bad right now. This is like the 4th time just in this video. Can we stop with Winzip? Might just do some basics now, I swear. That's just 60. That's why I don't do 60. Frick was that? God, I can't make that now. Wow, thanks a lot. I tried to go for some freaking, like, back left flip corner down there. That made no sense. I was gonna go for, like, a back flip look back or some crap. It made no sense. I was holding that corner for a flip mount. Corner flips. Which technically could be a thing, but were never implemented. That'd be weird as crud. Love the hot air balloons phasing in and out of existence. Stop bouncing like that. That's why I don't do 60. Stop bouncing. Land flat on your damn butt and crud. Frickin' land flat. How far back? Gotta lean to land this effing thing. Check this out. Okay, now what do you want? That? Son of a crud for landing 160. You want this? Way back there? Swear, dude. Like, what do you need for landing right now, actually? And that was, like, not fast enough to make it. Had to go right, basically. I got freaking freaked out, couldn't see anything. Stop and drive right now. God, I hate crashing on this thing. I still shoot it, basically. Okay. Two lap races weren't that bad, so I'm hearing my door shake. The online crud off. No, the demons are here with the freaking noise. Now, please, like, we need 50 for this one. You can wreck a freestyle as soon as you can wreck a freestyle as early as back there, by the way, on that start line. Door shook huge that time. Ding 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 ding. Freak was all that. And then I can't get air. Nice, dude. Yeah, it does not take all that just to make this. No. Sure as crud don't. That's how you do Glamis to 49 it. There you go. Just sliding around them. That was how you do Glamis just now. We're bouncing off of that. And then I just have to hit this thing, cannot avoid it. Smoked all this. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Right? And go. And steer and stop. What kind of crap are you on? Same thing. Go all the way down. 60 is slower too on responding to bullcrap. But I got the sub 50s at Climax just now, good. Nice and fast. $24 more still, but they won't be long at all. Not how you take anything with your goddamn life. Holy crap, frick was that? I was sent on the wrong way just now. Like a screw Wakatillo. How about you frick off and quit bouncing for that jump bit? Stay straight. To go up that way. What are you doing? Hyper-reactive as crap. God dang. Could have been frickin' down there by now. I'll land right now. Swear to God right now. Yeah, worse at this one so far. Great. Thanks, dude. Do this right. Quit bugging out here, will you? It's the other side of the dang hill. That's what it was, yeah. How you get up there and go, will you go up it and crud? Great. Just glad it's over with. Was the squirreliest bullcrap ever execution for that there. From 57 to 45, you were that drunk for lap 1. On to the nice and fast finish with 12 each way, but it's like 30 seconds. Yeah. So would that be like... This better be a frickin' not even 15-minute finish then. Nice and fast. I don't know why I chose an event, but I'll time these 2 laps. Clown, I swear. And done. That was the quickest quit of my life. What was that? Boom. You're done? Okay. What? Yeah, trial at Titan Ridge. Son of a year on Earth. Yeah, 9:52 here. These better go nice. God dang fast. And then we're through. For a full hacked, no upgrades, no preload, Class C 1 and 2. Stop doing all that, I swear. You're done, Incrud? I swear. I was like 18 and 14 something. Was I done there? I better have been done there. I swear. Oh well. The second game crash. Head Alta Vista forward. Where's the game? Don't move. Yeah. Can we stop with that WinZip bullcrap? That's insane. Like 3 or 4 times. In just this freaking 1-2 hour video. Or like an hour and a half, an hour 45. Try again. Yeah, mark where you're at lap-wise, dude. Okay, way to screw all that, stop. Get on your freaking tires. Like, why do you try to topple over like that? Get grounded. What are you doing? So dumb. Yeah, worse, incredible. I like 17.5 that or something. Barely saw it. When lap 2 is worse, good luck on that road. Yeah, timing these is a joke if lap 2 is worse than. Gotta eyeball that crap. Catch the 4 frames where it might see it. And these two don't happen, literally. And Mount Garda and Cosa. And then October, same thing. Done already? 90. Heck yeah. Basic outfits and helmets now. Really in here. And they load nice and quick now, heck yeah. Wait, go back through here for 2. $14.9 on 1. $13.5. Told you those two just went. And it's the same thing going backward. Heck yeah, nice and fast. Smoked that. God dang, that was a perfect Fruit Temples. I'm like in the groove now for 2 at the end here. Just a Tonga out of nowhere. Hurrying up fast. As opposed to not hurrying up fast? The crap. I'm gonna hurry up slow. What? Man. Oh god, don't do that. Now. Yippee! 16. Then land and go. And then mine that. Oh my god. If that crud worked, no freaking way. How'd I miss all that, first of all? And then a 13. Got it. Does that make it flash here? Is that what it is? No, okay. Go to Kiwi. The frick. It's a little extra fast now, right? I think if I don't muddle around too long on character selection and then have these load a hair faster now, that and then be better at laps in general, that will all speed things up here at the end, obviously. And plus, just that weird effect of going through for the second time. And things are faster when you go back and redo it. For whatever reason. You stop spinning me out, dude. What kind of crap was that? What the freak was all that? What kind of BS? How did I live and bounce back and make that? I swear, what? Ghost Creek already. We're just going bam. I swear. That's the AI part right there. 2 minutes purple. I would juice there, but it's not worth it, I don't think. I will here. There you go. To speed things up. And then mind all that. I go flying off of it. Way to go, dude. Stop. Make that crud. What are you doing? Swear, dude. What is it? You couldn't see anyway. Guess that one. 17, 47, 51, 39. No idea. I taint their soul for crap that doesn't matter. Won't be the end of the world. And that was inbounds as well. That's what control looks like right there. Apart from that, drive out of the freaking ditch in the road, swear. Golly. Sixteens again. Last two, then backward. Almost done here. Now you just screwed this all the way up for one. Fix it. It's not bounce off of that. Do what you're told right now and stop. All that. Not fixing it so far at all. Stop. Do what I say. One last chance. Quit bouncing off of that and overturning. Good lord. God, can you stop? God, I swear. 14, I guess. Idiot clown. Frick off with that one. Bounce off the freaking wood thing anyway. I want to go off that hill and make it like I usually do. And I can, but I couldn't that time. Idiot last one. Now. Hooey. And then backward. I made that last time. What was the difference? That was strong through there. 13 and 10? What? 13 and 10, 13. Wow, fast again. Now that set went pretty fast. Please do the same for this one. And cross the line. Let's get a proper boosted lap 2 in. Right. There we go. I've never gone through that ramp just by sheer will, just by sheer brute force. What was that? How did I glitch through that freaking thing, that wooden fence just now? How did that work? Kind of absolute bullcrap. That was weird. Taking a sec. Coughing up a lung. And I'm way too high for that. Great. Smoke that, take one. For the only chance at it, matter of fact, in this video. And then bam, for the most part. Cross that goddamn line. I could have 14 that well. You're an idiot clown. You're a bozo. 1506? Yeah. Alright, come on. I swear, hurry up. Be done. I'm a hair impatient. I'll be done. Crap. A couple of fast ones after this one look good. Let's not do that, but okay. You could stop and just freaking go that way. Goddamn. But misjudging crap. 20 boo. Then 14, 13. Swear. Just 12 that and then ruin the next one actually entirely. Good God. Why? Come on. Swear. Thanks a lot and go. I swear to fucking hell right now. That bullcrap. I'm gonna ruin the second one. Stop. Do as I say. Go to Kosa. You do. Back to white, I guess. Thanks a lot. Don't do that here. It was bull. 13. Off the track. I swear. Back to fruit temples like that, with messing up still. You know. That was the worst enter of the whole night, was that with her. Try to keep it lower that time. But then screwed that. Stop. Stop right now. Freaking on the track. Freaking on the goddamn racetrack. Turn. Stop sliding. That dang bit. What are you doing? 19 and 12. Piece of crap. Kinda not cooperating for two backward all of a sudden. I don't know why, but you're not. right at the end here. The demo tog. Let's go, man. What are you doing? I swear to good year. Are we done? Rosa in pink. How do you like that? Yeah, you like spun going forward here. Even they are going out of here. They go, I swear. Got a spike of energy all of a sudden. Come on. For the end. Black for Susie. What? What is that? Yeah, great. And then I tried this last time and it freaking goofed off. I swear. I tried to save it on boost and you wouldn't do that. But I can boost here again. Stop doing that. I need to go freaking that way. For goddamn boost. Frick off. With that. Bouncing around. I swear. I just peaked the mic doing that, 100%. But still. Stop bouncing. Go this way, like a regular freaking bike. 22 garbage, and then like 13 or something, I swear. God, my racetrack, there it is. I swear. I was gonna line that up to get juice, or just the natural air from the speed on it, because I can't get air right, and then just freaking went, bounced and screwed it. I was like, come on, dude. The crud! Wait a minute. Is it? This is number 3 game crash? What have you done here? Make no sense. Right at the end as well. Come on. Shut pure. Close. End the goddamn program. Yeah. So yeah, it wound up being about a dang or 2 hours here because I would have crud around. And the hair longer than a legit one of this, actually, because of the freaking glitches and crap earlier. No. Load Sandy Mountain. There's no excuse even here at the end for game crashing. Go and do it. I'm actually sweating now already. Spring is just here all of a sudden. I swear. Keep dropping. Now high. Load. Same thing. I saw black crud. Finish nice and strong here. And oh, not quite 13. God, that was close. I think a 13 and backwards Sandy Mountain is kind of harder. I just kind of smoked that first time. Even more dull. Gray. Oh, Susie. Get that juice. And we're going to fling this thing over to here on lap 2. Right? Stop it. Flying around. Just like this. Yeah. And then finish with 12. I'm gonna fly up to there like you wouldn't believe again. I swear. At 220. Last one. Okay, that was pretty freaking doable, not gonna lie. It's basically over now, because this one is like 25 seconds. So, hope you've enjoyed. It was a good night for it for me. To get another one out of the way here, and it was the first no upgrades of actually implementing this dang idea. Stop it, go. Frick was that? The last mishap, hopefully. Nope, apart from that. Okay. That was the end. And yeah, 11. Okay, adios. It's after 10 o'clock now. It is 10:21. That was a full hacked, no upgrades, no boost of Class C1 and 2. Went pretty solid. On to the next one. That was the first one of no upgrades. Can mark this one down. Yeah. I was outside all day today from noon to 8. It was nice and everything. It is so dark in here. I had a lot of energy tonight, but it is time for me to eat my snacks for tonight and everything, and then relax, and then I might just get this uploading now, and then time crap later. One of the first times doing that, but sure, I want this up because it was freaking funny as could. Yeah.